Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Michalowski from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex quick look. I'm going to take a look at the Aussie versus US dollar. It's Friday, so I take a broader look. I'm going to take a look at the daily chart and the hourly chart, so let's get started. Starting by taking a look at the daily chart right through here. It's on Friday and Monday of this week, or Friday of last week, Monday of this week. The price was testing the 100-day moving average and then moved above the 100-day moving average. But the high price that we saw on Monday's trade right here near the 0.65216 level stalled ahead of these highs right through here. This high is going back to August right through here, and actually early September right here. So there's nice 1, 2, 3 different highs in the high price that we saw on Monday, stalled against those levels and rotated back to the downside, back below the 100-day moving average in the process. A failure of that break. And what have we seen? We've seen 1 day down, 2 day down, 3, 4, and now we're on the 5th day to the downside here, testing and breaking through a low swing area through here, which corresponds with different swing highs and lows going back in time. And it probably goes back further in time, back before the September 2022. But you can see the number of different times that the price found support or resistance right through here before moving to the upside. Now it was consolidating here, but you look for those levels where there's either movements to the upside or movements to the downside away from the swing area. We return back to that swing area here, and here more recently. And you can see we fell below it, but then reestablished support here. Admittedly, in the month of October, the price got a little bit wonky through here, trading above and below that swing area. But nevertheless, I'm going to continue to look at it as a key barometer. So watch the 0.6363 level now as a close risk level on the top side. If the price were to stay below that level, the momentum remains to the downside. Now, we did test this low trend line right through here in the month of October, toward the end of October. That level corresponds with different lows going back through here, here, and here. We moved a little bit below it here, but then reestablished support against that level, keeping this trend line in play. And so that is going to be in play on further downside momentum, along with this swing area down between 0.6271 and 0.6284. Get below that, and we'll look for the trend line support. So sellers are trying to push the price lower. We're going to watching the 0.6363 on the daily chart here. What is the hourly chart telling us? And if we look at the hourly chart right here, we are if we take a look at the move up from this low right here, this is the end of October low, to the high price that we saw right here, which took the price again above the 100-day moving average, but failed above there. We've seen 5 days to the downside, and in trading here today, what did we do? We found resistance against the 61.8% retracement of that move to the upside. So there's a ceiling now at that 61.8% retracement that comes at 66 level. Near that level off the daily chart. So keep that in mind. Get above the 66 level, and things turn, at least in the short term, more to the upside, or where we might expect further buying on the failure of this break to the downside. Now, in this area right through here, we have a lot of different swing lows and swing highs. And when I look at these charts, I try to find common areas of support or resistance. And you can actually go back in time to all the way over here, where we found a swing low right here, moved higher, and then found then broke below that level right through here. And found resistance in this area here, here, here. Found support against it here, here, and here, and here. And then found resistance through here. You get the point. It can get sloppy at times through these levels, but there still are a lot of similarities between swing lows and swing highs in this area right through here. And that continues on, extending even to a more recent time here, where the price finally based and moved to the upside. We are now moving back down toward that swing area between 0.6323 and 0.6335. Get below that level, and we'll start to look toward the low price from the end of October 31 at 0.63139. Then we look toward this swing area between 0.6295 and 98 and 84 and 88. And then we look toward the October low, which came in at 0.6269. So that's a target on the downside. Close risk comes in at 0.6366, which is, again, just above the 63 level that we saw right here off of the daily chart. So 63 and 66. pretty much the same level. So that's going to be our close risk on the top side here for the Aussie versus US dollar. So we're going into the end of the week with more of a bearish bias here in the Aussie versus US dollar. We're getting into this consolidation phase here that we saw through the month of October. So it can get a little sloppy and can run into a lot of different support. But what we do know is that the close risk is at near the 0.6366 level. If we move above that level, then we could see more moves toward the 87 level and then maybe up toward the 64 level where the 50% retracement is, and a nice round number. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.